esoteric and everything else in between. Let me get this just right. So I made a little shopping trip and I wanted to share my haul, and I said I would try to do impromptu lives. So if you don't follow the channel, hi, I'm trying to do impromptu lives. So I was out and about and I wanted to share some of the items that I got for the week, and it's definitely witchy. Some stuff is going to seem a little bit more mundane, but you know, I'm a witch, so therefore I made it witchy because I'm doing it. So the witchiest thing that I got is this book. This is Beltane, about Beltane. So it's Llewellyn's Sabbath's Essentials, Rituals, Recipes, and Lore for May Day. So I've been wanting to collect these little books to have and add to my collection for just ideas and things like that. And ignore the nails, I'm going through something. I've had a very, what's the right word? Week. I've had a very celebratory week, fun week. My son came home. He's in the military, so he came home to visit, and he was here all week, so there was that. And then my daughter celebrated her 28th birthday, so there was that. And it's just been a lot of commotion, a lot of fun and excitement, a lot of celebratory times, you know, celebrating her birthday kind of like all week, and you know, getting a visit in with my son. It's just been a good time, but I still managed to shop and find time to do stuff. So this is something I did pick up. I got it at Barnes & Noble. So this book is all about Beltane. It says, light the fires of celebration with Beltane's invigorating energy. Beltane, also known as May Day, if you know that's May 1st, is a time of fertility and growth. As the start of the summer season, Beltane is the perfect time to put plans into action. This guide to the history and modern celebrations of Beltane shows you how to perform rituals and work magic for protection, abundance, and more. So there you go. So that's what this is about. So we have a section on old ways, new ways, spells and divination, recipes and crafts, prayers and invocations, rituals and celebrations. Then there's correspondences to Beltane, further reading, and you know, so forth. So it's a cute little book. And I think it's going to be chock full of information, but I kind of want to jump over to the page 151. That's going to be the rituals. I thumbed through in the store, but here's that page. Rituals of celebration. And that's kind of how I see this time as like a celebratory time. Beltane is a time of fertility, a time of union, a time of manifestation, a time of love. It's a great time for rituals filled with fun, gratitude, creativity, and passion. So I agree. Beltane growth ritual for solitary practice. So they already kick off with something for this, you know, those who practice in a solitary way. I will be with my coven doing our Beltane ritual. I'm quite excited about it, actually. So supplies, setting outside in the morning. Now, I've been trying to figure out the best place because I plan on doing a ritual outside as well. And I've been trying to figure out where outside can I be. Obviously not the front porch, although that's ideal because I can put everything out and it's a little easier. However, I think I'm just gonna be out back, and you know, I got like old school, like I'm saying old school. I grew up in the Northeast, so like if you grew up like in row houses, the backyards kind of all backed into each other. So I have like a similar situation where I live here in Arizona. So the yards are pretty close. They're all, you know, we got the fence, the 6-foot fence, but still, fence, gate, whatever. Anyway, but still, it's still, you know, but if I'm doing, I've been trying to figure this out. If I'm doing it during the day, most people are at work or they're in their house, so I think it should be fine. I hope it's gonna be fine. We're gonna probably have to do it earlier in the day because it's also gonna just be too hot for me outside, but I'll be outside regardless. But yeah, there's rituals in here, pre-ritual preparation. Not too much on here. There's one, I wanted to see how many they give you. Beltane hand-festing ritual for lasting union. Oh, I like that. Beltane group ritual for love. Let's see, they have quick Beltane vigor and youth mini ritual for groups, partners, or solitaries. So that's pretty cool. That's cool. So yeah, I wanted some ideas. We already have like a predetermined ritual that I know that we're gonna do, but I kind of wanted to see if I could build on it a little bit. So that's what I got this for. I just want to state it is so hot here. I cannot. It is so hot. I couldn't even bother with like doing too much today. And this is the time of year either I'm wearing like, something strapless or something cotton, flowy like this dress like here, because like I can't. Let me get into the rest of the haul. So this is the only book that I purchased. The rest is exciting. So if you follow me, you've noticed I do planner videos of my witchy planning. The problem has been for me lately is I've been feeling incredibly uninspired and just bored with the planners, my plans and my planners, um, and just uninspired, bored, because I've figured out a little bit more deeper why. I just, I'm, you go through slumps, right? And I just kind of feel like, I don't know, when I don't complete my goals or I don't complete the goals the way I thought I would, I get really uninterested in doing whatever I was doing. So like I don't want to track anything because I'm not doing the work. If I'm not doing the work, it makes me feel bad, so I avoid it. So therefore I avoid the planners. So on the surface, it just looks like boredom, feeling uninspired. But in reality, I just didn't want to notice what I'm not doing. It was making me upset. It was upsetting me. So therefore I just kind of focused on the other feelings instead of what really was going on. And I think in the back of my head I knew I just didn't want to deal with it, because I mean, if I don't want to deal with the planners, clearly in some planners I have to deal with like my budget planning and things like that. But I noticed even that, like I was late taking care of something that there was no reason for me to be late with it, just because like I was disengaged. I also feel like this is a seasonal thing as well. I think that we are in a time right now where like the weight and the heaviness of the winter months, and here it does get chilly, but it's been pretty good for some time now. For at least a couple months it's been nice weather, but it's hot now. And I feel like this is a time of just like less concerns, less worry. So I don't really want to focus on productivity right now. I kind of just want to be celebratory, have fun. I just want to decorate. I want to eat the foods. I want to make the drinks, mocktails, not too much on alcohol. But yeah, I want to do all the things, right? So part of that was, okay, well, we like to shop, we like to try new things. Why don't we check to see what new planners they have out here? So I went shopping and I got some new planner stuff. So let's get into what it is. The first thing, this is a happy planner cover. So this is where the rings go. It's a different type of cover than what you're used to seeing. So it's like a hard, it's hardcover. So I got this and I thought this would be great, not necessarily just for a planner, but for any sort of magical journaling that I'm doing. So something said to grab it, and I love it because I think I'm going to do another cottage witchery book um, that are just spells. And I've been like, that's in the back of my head, and I said this would be really good for that. I like the way this looks. It's green. It's giving cottage witch, right? Or even green witch. Green witch. So this is something. I wish I had something I could open this with over here. Oh, well, my nails that are not done yet work just fine. But yeah, I think this will do quite well. So everything I purchased was like half off and then some, because I was able to use another coupon. I got this at Joann's, like Joann Fabric. So yeah, I noticed that Michael's is no longer doing Happy Planner stuff because it looks like they're just getting rid of their inventory. I remember hearing something about that, but I'm seeing it now. Like I think they're done. And I get it because I don't think it's selling like it used to in the heydays of, wow, this is really stuck on here. In the heydays of like paper planning, it was really like a thing to go to Michael's and get all your planners. Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and then Joann's. The thing about it is, what having the hardest time working this, getting this off. Um, Unfortunately, though, I think they're just selling off inventory at this point at Michael's, because it's no matter which one I go to, there's really nothing there. But let me just show you what this is. This is just filler. But now, do you see what I'm talking about? Like, this is, and I like it because there's nothing on it. We have something here. We can put a sticker on here. Just says work plus life by Happy Planner, but like that's not a big deal. But you see what I'm saying? Like, this is nice. So this is for the Happy Planner. So you would have your rings and they would get inserted in here, and it's like a cardboard type thing. But yeah, you would put your planner in here. It fits in these rings, and then there you have, it's a binder essentially cover. I love this so much. Um, and it was 50% off, so exactly. Hey Sherry, yeah, it is nice, right? And I'm thinking cottage, my cottage witch journaling or spell book. And I'm gonna try, well, I do try because I have a Book of Shadows planner, but something a little bit more intentional is that I usually like a bound book because I'm like, I love, from all the, I love a bound book for a grimoire or a spell book, but I'm growing. I'm trying different things. So speaking of trying different things, so this is a Joanne's haul for this part, then we'll get to the next place. I got a bunch of stuff. So this is going to be great for said grimoires and magical journals because I like, the imagery that's on here. So let's open it up and take a look at some of the prints. Like I said, sometimes for me, if I'm not inspired, I want to get something different. Oh, we'll open it from this end. I want to get something different. I want to challenge myself with different mediums and different items, to work with. So, we got stars falling out. Well, this just got away. But anyway, it's like loose paper for you to put in your planners or your pages and stuff like that. So it's just like random stuff. You see this? And these stars are just falling off. But they're not sticky. Ooh, what is this? Look at this. It's just cool stuff. Like, this is great. Perfect for witchy journaling. I'm so far so good. Like, this makes me think like a magnet. So like attraction magic and things like that. So just what they call it, ephemera. What is the right word? It just says art journaling. But I think this is like what they, yeah. So this was also on sale at Michael's. This was, not Michael's, Joann's. This was like 40% off. And there's like loads more. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing because it's a lot, but it's all different types of stuff though. Look at this. Like, this is the kind of stuff when you want to kind of take your plans up a notch or two. It's nice to have stuff like this. This is like a planner. So it's a blanket says year, and you got the month on that side and just some numbers. But anyway, I'm digging it. So like I said, this will kind of inspire me with updating, like I said, just trying different things. So I'm quite excited to get to planning. Okay, I can't get this. I'm gonna have to I know I'm gonna have to put this in something else. It's not gonna be able to stay in here. And then we have the little crystal. It's cute. Adorable. Anyway, so that's some paper planning stuff. And then I did also get some Happy Planner sticker books. You'll see why in a minute. So I got some Happy Planner sticker books. So these are the more recent ones. I know this is definitely a newer book. This is recently came out. This is for the Classic Planner New Aura. Let me just do a quick flip through so you can see kind of, like, they're giving magic to me. Like, some of these stickers are like really kind of, I like the colors, obviously. If it's the season, I'm just gonna skip through some of them, but I like the gold on here. There's one I really want y'all to see. Let me get to it. This, like, look at these muted, like, these are the stickers. Isn't this cool? I love these. I think these will be great, like, not just in my planner, but like in my Book of Shadows when I'm updating certain pages. I love it. I even like the squiggly lines. And, oh, yeah, here's more of that. Oh, I love the way this looks. It's so pretty. So this is, like I said, one of the books. And then they have these here like clean and declutter your space, plan a night with friends, um, something about rituals. Develop rituals. Look at that. So that's cool. So this is definitely giving new agey a little bit, which is right up my alley. And then this is the Essentials Dates and Numbers book. I'll tell you why. So it's basically numbers. So I have two planners that are out of date and I'm going to repurpose them. One I already own and I'm about to get to the next one. So that's all this is for dating and stuff like that. But cute. So we have that. Then in that same brand, which I had never heard of, Art Journaling, that's the brand sold at Joann's. They had a really fun sticker book, and I thought this might be fun for planners as well. So it's like colorful stuff like that, just more happy, you know. And like the words with the definitions, I love this. I thought this was really cool. Um, I'll definitely be using that words, phrasings, you know, just more bright and happy stuff, big lettering. It's a nice book. These also were like 40, each of these, like this art journaling brand was 40% off at Joann's if you're interested. So let's get into the planners. I have been looking for a seasonal planner from the Happy Planner for some time. I'm not saying they didn't make them, clearly they did. I just couldn't find them whenever I would look for them. However, I was able to find this, and this will make me feel better because I love, listen, I love the plain look. I like that you can customize it and there's not a lot going on. It's just really just black and white paper. You can put all the stickers and all the washi tape and all the things. But I also love a seasonal planner. So let's get into this one. This is it's called This Is Your Year, classic monthly layout. I didn't necessarily need, you know, the vertical planner again because, you know, I got that covered. I bought that Persephone download you suggested from Etsy. I love it. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you love it. I love it too. And you can keep working in it. Like, I think spring is a good time just to work through it through spring, but I'm glad you like it. I thought it was really well put together. It didn't have like a lot of fluff information, and it seemed like really approachable. Like, oh, I really could work this in my practice. Hi, Dylan. I had not intended on coming on Saturday, but we're just gonna chalk it up to Mercury in retrograde. I didn't even announce when I was coming on. Planner. So this is, yeah, I love the imagery. I think it's really cute. Okay. Then it's bright and colorful. We like that. I love pink, so that's my thing. When it starts in July of 2023. So no problem. No problem. I can modify this. I have stickers, stuff like this. I can make other things. That's not the issue. So we'll come over to the monthly page. I can just cover these up with those other stickers. I can white them out and put new stickers over it. So it's really not an issue with repurposing. I can also fix that. That's not a deal breaker for me as well. But I want to show you when I say seasonal, you'll notice like this is, I've been watching videos on, wait, it went away. Why is the chat not staying there? 1 second. I've been watching videos on Artist Alley for Comic Cons for the past few hours. Ooh. I gotta look into that. I need to, okay, first of all, tangent alert. I want to go to somebody's, I wish I would have went to the Charm convention. I really wish I had went. I wish I had known, I had paid attention, and I made it happen because I would have loved to have gone and just been a part of that. So I'm looking for anything like that. If they, I hope they do it again. They probably won't. I don't know. I hope they do. But I don't want to just go to any convention. I want to go to something I really, really like so I can really immerse myself in, maybe depending on what it is, a little cosplay, Charm convention would have been cool, right? I wish and it happened, and there was like a lot of drama with it, but I missed it. So anyway, so it's sunshine because it's August, and then you have fall, and I like this. I like when it's a seasonal planner. And then in the inside you have like fall colors. I like this. November. See, it's just cute. I'll just skip over to December and Merry and Bright. You get it? So it starts in July, and this one ends in June. But that's okay, because I can reorder this, which I will. I would love to be an artist on Artist Alley one day, hopefully this year. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I wish you will too. Oh my God, I love the way this looks. Anyway, this is for May. So I'm actually gonna change this around. And I just want to point out to you, because of how this planner is set up, I'm gonna show you something. Usually with Happy Planner, it's hard to make changes and move things around too much, because the back of this page is usually the other week from the previous month, but not with this one. Look at this, it's just a notes page, because this is the kind of planner where it's the monthly, like what they call a dashboard or whatever. This is perfect for, I think I'm gonna make this like a social media type planner, where I dedicate completely to that. But anyway, yeah, and strategy and stuff like that, and like writing out video ideas and all that sort of stuff. So they're starting to get smart. Yes, they are. So exactly. So, and the other, so you have this, for the month, and then it's just these blank pages. And this is great for like to-dos, tasks, things I have to buy, order books or stuff like that to keep track of. I can definitely, it's the Happy Planner, so I can add in other pages and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the seasonal planner. So I'm quite excited about using this, so which is good because I've been excited. And then there's this. This was just pure indulgence. This is an undated planner, so no problem. This is a Vertical Classic Happy Planner, undated. It's the Disney collection. I love Snow White. I love all like old school Disney. That was always my deal. So you have the stickers that comes with, so you can do the month, the tabs. But here you go. And it's just really cute. It was just pure indulgence. Like, this is just really cute. And it, takes me back to some childhood stuff, and why not? So this is the page. It's undated. This could be used for a lot of different things. I'm not sure how yet, but we'll see. Because I think I'm just going to switch up on my planner situation altogether. I'll still use my planner, the College Rich Planner, that you can get a download from my website, leaptaken.com. I use my planner for mostly to-dos and all the other portions as well. I use it really as a magical planner, so I use that for any to-dos that I have going on that day, especially like rituals and I have to prepare, I have to go buy stuff, I write it down there. I use it for my intentions for the new moon and full moon releasings, the books that I'm keeping track of, and at times I come back, depending on what the spell is, I'll go and I'll update my spell results there. I go for a walk on my dad's dialysis day. I only walk about 980 feet. Oh, wow, this thing goes away before I can read it. I don't understand what's happening. Anyway, walk whole room, which was over 2,000 feet. I'm hella proud of myself. That is, and this heat, I'm proud of you too. It's been hot. I'm proud of you too. That is awesome. I have fallen off some of those goals, I don't know if it's goals, but some of my tasks I've sort of fallen off. Like, I'm looking at the treadmill that's right over here in this room, and I haven't gotten on it in a week. But I'm going to fix that because we're not going to stay that way. Sometimes, things happen, but I think for me, the thing I tell myself is, it doesn't have to keep you down. You don't have to stay down. You only stay down if you stay down. Like, get up. Like, get back on it again. So what if it threw you off your momentum? Try again. This is like what I'm telling myself when I'm doing it. So these are just pretty colors via gem. These are just the divider pages. It's cute. Like I said, it's just cute. just pure indulgence. Did I need this particular one? No, but I wanted it. And I have another one that I'm going to repurpose. So that's 4 happy planners that I'm on adding. I call myself paring down. Nope. I'm a girl who loves a bunch of different planners, and I'm not going to change that. And I need to just own. I like having different types of planners to update. These are really cute though. I like the divider pages. They're pretty. Thank you. I start my walk when he is getting loaded into the wheelchair accessible vehicle, which is around 8 to 8:15 in the morning. Oh yeah, you would have to. We're definitely in that season where you get in your car. I mean, whatever you're gonna do, you do it early. This is the back. This is cute, right? Anyway, so here's the back of the planner. I guess I can take this off. But yeah, believe in your dreams. I think this is what got me, the believe in your dreams. Something about that really resonated with me, so yeah. So those are all the planner things. Let's get on to my new altar decor. So I'm completely revamping my altar. I'm gonna do a video on that, but I have the items down and you'll see. So I will take you with me on the redecorating, repositioning, like changing everything of my altar, because I'm ready for a fresh look. I'm ready for bringing in more personalized items. I wish they had one that was Cinderella themed in that style, because my mom loved her. Oh, Cinderella was my favorite too. I would top Disney princess has always been Cinderella for me. Unfortunately, they're showcasing Snow White. And you know, they did the Disney villains, and you know, the evil stepmom was really my favorite as well. And well, all of them. They was always baddies. I like all the evil stepmoms, but anyway. But I didn't get it. Alas, I didn't get those. I'm sticking with just Snow White for now. They have Bambi, but like I've never been a Bambi. Like as a kid, I had no interest in watching it. I thought it was boring. I know that sounds mean, but I did. I didn't enjoy seeing Bambi as a kid, so I didn't get that planner. I ended up having to make my own planner this year. Oh, because I like the horizontal, not vertical layout. I included moon phases, will of the year. Oh, first of all, I love doing something from scratch. Cinderella, Merida, Tiana, Mulan are my favorites. You know what? I never got into Mulan. I feel like that was from a different era for me. Like, I don't know. Like, my sister got Mulan and like The Little Mermaid. It's cute and I get it, but like, that's not my thing, because that's not from when I was a kid. If that makes any sense? Like, it's cute, but it doesn't have my heart. So, let's get into these. So these are obviously candle holders, right? So I'm going to set up on my altar. Hi, Gemstones. I'm going to set up on my altar. So right now, just to kind of repeat, because I'm saying a lot of things, I'm going over the new items I have for my altar. And this is going to be like my main working altar that I use and pretty much do almost all magic at. This is what this is. So I wanted to refresh it. I want to bring in some of my favorite colors. And kind of, I'm just ready for some new energy over there. I'm going to be getting rid of stuff and, you know, no longer using it because it served its purpose. Just a whole new look. So, Michaels, these were, I'm pretty sure these were like 50% off. Yeah. So I like to do things in 3, even decorating. So I have the larger one. One of my mom's ancestors are also just going to have a lot of Cinderella items on it. Oh, that's pretty. I can see how that looks. Oh, that would be so nice. And just bring in elements of that blue, a little bit of the pink and white. Oh, that's beautiful. But yeah, so these are, again, they're pink, just glass. I think they're going to add just, there's a little bit of, it's me on my working altar, a little bit of mysticism and stuff like that, and magical and very feminine looks. So I'm going to have something like set up like this. And on the altar, you'll see, I'll get there. So these are the candles, and these were, like I said, these were 50% off. Original price, $20 and 2016. So the large one was $19.99, the other one was $16.99. I spent half. Not quite, because I also have another discount. I'm a discount person. I'm always gonna have some coupons. I sign up for membership things. Like, I don't play. I don't like paying full price. When I do hauls, really, did I pay full price? So the other thing I got, because I want to bring in where I live. So this is at Michael's. So they call this a trinket tray, which is perfect for mine because I'm thinking crystals and stuff like that I'm gonna put in here. And it's in a moon shape, and it's like it's kind of like a terracotta. This is at Michael's, and this was regular price $16.99, and this was only, I got 15% off, and then I used a coupon for another 20, so 35% off of this. So, but this is their new collection they just came out with here. I don't know if they're doing like a Arizona thing in other Michael's store, but here in this Michael's, they are. So, yeah. So I thought it's high time, and this goes together. About 3 years ago, my dad and I went to Disney store in the Arrowhead Mall and bought a journal. Cinderella. Oh, okay. I swear this thing moves so fast I can't read all the words. Bought a journal that was an exact replica of the intro book to Cinderella. Oh my God, we bought it about 6 months before Christmas. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my God, I would love that. Princess Cinderella themed book. Oh, I love the desert themed stuff, right? It's cool. So I got that. I got one more thing from that collection. I was about to go a little crazy, but it wasn't on sale enough for me to be, like I just told y'all. So picture a tea light, if you will. You could always paint it pink. I could, but we got this because I'm already there. I kind of like bring in those natural elements, but this is pink. It's kind of like mimicking terracotta. This was $12.99, but again, I got like 35% off. So you put your tea light in here, and then we have a nice glow. For me, as a cottage witch, being in Arizona and my home is not pink, but it's in that family. Um, I thought this would be perfect for like home magic and kind of putting in. Sometimes yeah, I'm physically in the home and I can work that way, but when you're talking like, let's say an abundance spell for the house, so that money's flowing in. Like I now have this thing in front of me, and I can put a dressed candle in here, or even a chime candle. I could do a tea light, but I could definitely put a chime candle in here too, because it would just be straight up. And this becomes the house is standing for the physical house that I'm standing in, but you get the point. And I'm also thinking of this whole idea of even using a battery operated, the fake candles, tea light, or the small little candle, because I was like, I like the idea of like fires burning at all times. So, and it's the same on each side. So I love this. It fits, where I live. So wait till I show in the thing. I'm gonna go through this collection. Let me show you. This picture gives portal energy to me. I love this picture. I love this so much. She obviously loved it. I would love to get a picture staying up propped on the altar 2 Christmases ago. DVD, Cinderella movies. Oh, okay. Oh, I love Cinderella movie. It's funny because if I try to watch any of that now, I can't. But that's so sweet that you're doing all this stuff. You love that house? Yeah, I do too. I love this door. So this is the pink that I'm bringing in. You see where I'm going with this? So like elements, it'll be more. So when I saw this picture, I saw this collection over a week ago, and I kept staring. I was like, I don't know about the crosses. I'm not really, And then that door does look like a portal. It does, right? And I was like, no, it's something about this. I was like, it's something that actually just adds to like the idea of this being more sacred. And I will definitely, this feels like a portal. It just feels like something, when I'm doing portal work, this is perfect. So, and it's just a simple frame. This is the material for the frame. So it's, not, this the star of the show right here. So I love this for my altar. This was also $24.99. Again, I told you about the discounts and all that sort of stuff that I did. So I didn't spend full price on that. but for 25 bucks, I love that. Keeping the theme alive of lights. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. These are lights, and they look like pink disco balls, and I love this so much. They're LED string lights. It's battery. Yes, it's battery pot. Yeah, so they're battery operated. Timer. Yes, I gotta do a timer. I haven't. I just got them. Right? These are so cute. This is gonna be perfect over my the altar table space. I'm gonna just line these up, and I think this will just set it off and just give that extra touch of whimsy and magic and all of that sort of stuff, because I do like working when I'm in my room, in my altar space. I prefer for it to be more soft light. Barbie would be proud of all the pink stuff. I, um, you know, I have a shirt that I got that says, I had that on yesterday, my Barbie shirt. Anyway, but this will be perfect. It truly is my power color, and why would I not have more? It dawned on me at my physical altar, I don't really have a lot of pink items. And I was like, that's gotta change. Speaking of painting in the color of pink, so we got this, I got the receipt here. So this is a shelf, and I've purchased something like this from them. I have to go, oh, I'm glad you love it. Thank you for coming in. You have a great weekend too. So this is just, you just, put the shelf, screw this on the wall. It's pretty simple. But this gives me more space at my altar, because I already have a shelf, but I'm gonna add in another one so I can, float things and have more displays and stuff like that, so everything doesn't have to be on the table. So this is going in the altar space as well. Very excited about that. And I was thinking about painting this pink. If I don't paint it pink, I might get a cloth over top that just hangs. I'll leave it as is because I like the edging, the edge. You see how they did that? I don't want to get rid of this. I'd have to be very careful about painting, and I can try. I mean, I'll do my best to see if I could not paint that. But what I can do is just get cloth on here. Blue, pink, black, yellow, and green oh, those are your power colors. Blues also. I have blues, greens, and pinks are the main colors in my home. Um, but I feel like this is fine. I'll just get an altar cloth. Oh, it's yellow. Ooh, sunshine. And put that here. Now, they did have a picture of wall decor. It's like a sun. And I hemmed and hawed, and it's a gold color. And I'm like, do I want this? I feel like I bought enough at the time, but I was thinking I might want that. I don't know. I might go back. I didn't get it because I'm not really sure where that fits in. Because I don't really have a lot of sun type displays energy in the room. I have a lot of moon things. So I don't know. I'm struggling with that. So I just walked away. I left it at the store. If it's meant to be, I'll go back and get it. But right now, I just left it at the store. But yeah, I'm bringing in these other elements and things like that. So I plan on making other things, like using, more natural products, natural items. Um, I'll be bringing in some plant life as well. These stay, they're not leaving. But I'll be bringing in some plant life as well into that space, more life. I do have plants in my office in that space, but not on my altar. It's near, but not on it. So there's that. I want to do that. And I think if I don't here's the problem with an altar cloth. I think they're beautiful. I love when I see someone has a nice cloth on their table. But if this is your working altar, so this is my working altar, it gets messy. I really can't have that there. That's cute to look at, but I really can't use that. So I was thinking a desk mat that can be wiped up, and I have one, I have a pink one. So I was like, I could just use that. Because I just bought a new one for my desk where I work at. So I was like, oh, I could probably just use that in my space. It's easy, it's vinyl, so quick wiped. And yeah, because I want that color expressed there. I want to see more of my favorite colors over there. So I'll have my baseline of pink, and I'll add in the green from like plant life and things like that, and blues coming in from other artwork and just that space. So I have something I picked up at a secondhand store that's I talked about on live. It's like it looks like a native. It's a carving of a looks like a Native American woman, and I think that's so respectful to have. I'm here. I'm on this land. I want to be respectful of the energy. Another thing that I also would like to bring in are things that represent like the elementals, specifically, fire related because of, where I'm at in the desert and the sun and all that sort of stuff. So I want to bring in things like that. That's probably going to be more artwork. My goal between me and you and the rest of the internet is to have my walls covered in art over time. The art that I create, the art that I purchase, but art nonetheless. I would love to have, I've been back and forth about painting walls, but I think I just want art all over the walls. I had a crap ton of wall bookshelves. You should, that's the other thing. I'm really struggling about the book situation because I've outgrown my bookshelf. But you're saying bookshelves in your craft room. I need shelf space for my random stuff, and my bedroom doesn't have enough room. I got you with that. I hear you. I'm really struggling with that myself. And a friend of mine said, when you run out of space, go up. And I was like, I mean, I can. I mean, I just got another shelf, but it might be time to hit up IKEA, because where else are you gonna go get a bunch of shelves for the walls, right? It might be time to hit up IKEA and put up some shelving on the wall. So I have this, which is an IKEA piece, very what do you call it? Maybe it's not the Billy bookcase, I forgot what it's called. But anyway, this is, you see these like in white and obviously this color, and I think like sometimes like a oak like color they used to do. But anyway, this is great, but this is our hobby in tarot and oracle shelving over here. So I've got all that sort of stuff. I have a couple, I can repurpose about 3 cubes at the bottom, but I can't bring those books in here because it will eat up everything. Like this will become nothing but books, which is great, but I need it for this other stuff. Used to have this black shelf, but taller, right? I I love it. This was actually, I got this maybe about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. I can't remember. Not too long ago, I got this, and I needed something like I wanted to initially do like your standard, like buffet, because it's a dining space. But that really, I needed a place to display all my stuff. And all of our like these are cake. This is like BTS albums right here. There's a BTS candle, and then yeah, the rest is like ATs behind me. There's Stray Kids. Like, there's a lot going on over here. And then we got the doll situation. That's my daughter's collection. So we're all in my plants. It's a thing. It's always been a dream of mine to just have a lot of knickknacks and things like that. And a lot of times when I moved around a lot. So when you move around a lot, you collect things, yes, but I didn't move in the same area. I would move out of state. So I'm in Florida. I'm like 10 minutes from the beach. Then I moved to Tennessee. That's a totally different vibe. I didn't use a lot of my decor I had in Florida because to me it looked weird in a house in Tennessee. Then I go from Tennessee to North Carolina. It's kind of, but I still got all this Florida stuff. So then I started accumulating other stuff. Long story short, I used to give away a lot, donate a lot of stuff. And I felt like I was constantly always starting over, which was fun because I do like decorating. So it was like taking on a project. And then when I moved here, because coming across the entire United States, moving all your stuff is money. That's expensive. So I had to pretty much sell and give away. I sold appliances, sold washer and dryer. I sold my furniture, my living room furniture, my dining room furniture. I had previously, we lived in big houses. We had downsized as a family because I knew my son was going into the military. My daughter when I left Florida, my daughter just graduated from the University of Miami. So she was done, and I figured she did too. We thought she would just go do her own thing. And then my son was enlisting at the time. Like, we thought he was leaving from Florida, but he didn't. start boot camp until like he was here for like 6 days in Arizona. He never really lived here with us. And yeah, so long story short, I got rid of almost all my stuff. And then I separated from said husband, and then some stuff went that with and now I've just been building my own stuff. And yeah, this is what it's looking like. Just very eclectic, very witchy, very fun. And I have phased out a good amount of my sort of what's the other aesthetic? It's not country, it's a farmhouse aesthetic. I have been phasing that out over time and making it more kind of more like my own version of boho, not like the vapid looking kind, like my version of, but like it's, to me, mine has more depth and more meaning. Like it feels like a home. And I've just been adding all of my favorite colors, the pinks, the greens, you can kind of see here, and blues around my home. And why, I thought to myself, have you not done that to your altar space? Like, what are you doing? You're wasting time, lady. You love seeing this. So I set up my Hestia altar finally in the kitchen, and I love the way that looks. And I it's just bare bones because I can add other things like little flowers and things like that, and little trinkets around it over time. But it's just a corner in my kitchen, and I do have one of those battery operated lights. So because I like the idea of the fire going, if you know anything about Hestia, the lore around this particular goddess. So yeah, so and just leaning on that particular deity for when I'm working kitchen magic, when I'm cooking specifically, and maybe petition her to help also with abundance and things of that nature, especially when it comes to food and health and that sort of stuff. So that's why I wanted to set up that altar for her. Yeah, my next video is all about altars because that's where my mind is. I'm clearly doing a lot, but I'm really looking forward to like cleaning off everything. I have a what is it? A tier tray. I have one. It's just one. No, it's two. I don't remember what's on there. I think it's a tier tray that I have on my altar. So I want to paint that, but I think I won't paint that pink. I think I'm going to paint that green because remember I like pink, greens, and blues, like a turquoise. So I'm going to paint that, and I'm only going to put things on there that have meaning. The rest of the stuff will be put away, put on shelves that I do have, and in drawers, as opposed to having everything out. Because sometimes I like having everything out because I can get to it, but I feel like just mentally that's not working for me at all. It just looks like a mess. It doesn't look like a place I want to work at anymore. Anyway, so I'm just going to recap everything that I have. So this, for my upcoming book that I'm going to start for my Cottage Witch book of spells and rituals, I guess I should say rituals as well. This is actually a happy planner cover. So yeah, like a binder cover. So this will be my first time intentionally creating, not like a Book of Shadows planner, but like a whole binder based grimoire. I've not done that. I'm skipping over what y'all are saying in here. Let me see. Okay, my dad, I just telling me to use bookcases that we have, and I said, no, we don't have enough. Plus, they aren't even matching bookcases. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna pick expensive bookshelves. You can just, you know what? The expense would be getting some spray paint and painting everything the same color. Yesterday, I was looking up witchy pagan art pieces on Etsy for one of the walls. Yeah, and when in doubt, try to make your own too. Do abstract art. I don't like packing for moving house. It makes me want to have no stuff. I got rid of all my stuff. All I had was a mattress, my bed. I had a bed. We had our beds when we moved here, but we had nothing else, and plates. That's it. Like your kitchen stuff that goes in cabinets, but I didn't have any actual furniture to sit on, or a table to sit on, or shelves. I sold them all on the north side wall. I want at least a stack of 4. Ooh, I would love that. Like a large library. That is my dream. Bookshelves that go end to end. The east side will have maybe 2 shelves going almost the whole wall. West side might have 2 as well. Oh, you are trying to create a library. I moved from our OG house to another house and then back to the OG house, and I really want uh, to shirt down my items. Oh, I see what you're saying. Bring down your items because I hated dealing with all those boxes. You don't want that. A whole lot of shit. It means a whole lot of shelves. Got you. Um, my book situation. You guys, I go over the books here. Like I have got, it's become critical because there's just not enough space on those shelves for all those books. So right now, what I have is the books on the shelves, and then I have books hanging. Like so, there is a deep shelf, and then the rest of the books are kind of just hanging on the edge of the shelf, so you can't see anything behind it. So yeah, I've got to. You're talking about building a library, and I'm with you. Now, I have thought about that because I said, well, what would happen if I just did a bunch of shelves on my living room wall? And I was like, where does the couch go? Well, that will. The couch can't go in front of the shelf, so then I'd have to figure that out. And then, I mean, am I watching TV in this room? If I'm not watching TV in here, none of that matters, but I do like to watch TV, so that would matter. Then I know IKEA has that shelving system where it's the whole shelf and all the bookshelves around it, and then you have like the space for the TV in the middle. I thought about that, but now I can never change my furniture around. That means I have very limited options if I do that, and I don't like having limited options if I do that. So I don't know. I don't know, but I need to figure something out. What I have been thinking about is my hallway. I thought about in the hallway, I just have shelves. They would have to be kind of, I can't have anything that sticks out too much. Like this is too much. This would be too wide in the hallway. But something a little bit more narrow, just lining the wall in the hallway, that might be it. And then I can create my whole library situation. And then I can do lighting. Like inexpensive lighting, you can get the kind where like, it has the remote and it's battery operated and it has like different colors and you can kind of stick those on a under here, and then you have light shining down. So I could have light, and I know they have all different kinds of options. I could also do like twinkle lights to just make it magical or something like that. So, and now once I do that, then I have a new surface to put more stuff on. But I would be looking for narrow shelves to do this with. But this is something I'm thinking about, and I know IKEA would probably have something like that. They'd probably be the cheap ones because they'll be narrow. So, but that fits my purpose. And then I was thinking if I do that, I would paint them a really fun, vibrant color since they're in a hallway. And let me see what she said. Live chat. There we go. Ooh. I'm thinking of putting my altar in the northwest side of the room, close to my work desk. My work desk will be in front of the window on the west side. Me in this desk situation, I am going back and forth. I used to be in this room at one point. Then I now, have the whole room to myself for my witchcraft room, crafting room, office. And I've struggled with where to put the desk and the computer. So I tried with my back to the window. Well, the sun is no problem with the screen. Okay, cool. Then I turned it this, with my looking through the window, but I didn't like that either. So now I'm kind of like, it's on the side. So the window is on my right side and the desk is in front of me. And that seems to be the spot. So I've divided my room into 2 spaces. That's the office space. And then I put an altar cloth on the back of my desk or the front of my desk when I'm not sitting in it. And I put lights up around there. And I like to sit on the floor because the other side is my witchy area. I've created an L shape. Yeah, I'm all DIY. I like to get in there and change furniture around and move stuff around until I get it the way I really want. The only room I have not been able to make too many changes to is my bedroom because it's not that large. I added a makeup vanity, so I guess I did make changes to it. But yeah, I am someone who likes to do all that kind of stuff too. I found a crap ton of lino cut art prints on Etsy. Ooh, that is I love Etsy. Sometimes I can. My biggest issue with there is I'm impatient. Things take too long to get to me. This coming up week, we only have one appointment, so I'm going to continue to go through. Okay, I have to figure out why I can't get these to stay. Um, Extra stuff from the room cleaning in the shed. Oh, spring cleaning. It's that time. Yeah. Remember with spring cleaning, yeah, there's the mundane part of it, and it's messy and dusty, most likely because stuff has been sitting, especially like in the shed. For me, it's a garage situation. I have started my spring cleaning in that garage because I'm determined to move out all the stuff because I got like old boxes and stuff like that. Impatience, yes, it's a struggle. Like I don't want to wait. Etsy sometimes it was like I don't want to wait 2 weeks to get this because sometimes it takes them longer. It's not like an Amazon Prime situation, and I wanted it now. When I ordered it, and I wanted it then. I don't want to wait weeks. I don't want to wait. But let me finish going through it. This is gonna be for my. I'm working on that. My Cottage Witch uh, spell and ritual book. Then, for my altar space, I just want to re-go over this again because it's so pretty. By the way, this is what the back looks like. This is so pretty. I cannot wait to get this up. Amazon same-day delivery. No, 1 second delivery. Exactly. Same-day delivery. I love that. Like, I am so fortunate that we live in a place where that's possible because everybody doesn't have same-day delivery because just logistically where they are. But us people here in like the Phoenix area, we do have that. I love that for us. I have this book on belting, which I'm quite excited. They have some ideas for rituals and things like that, and they, recipes, crafts, all that sort of stuff. So I'm in the mindset of that. So this is perfect. So I eventually want to get one of these for almost all the holidays. That's my goal. Then back to the altar setup. I got these again at Michael's. So this is like a trinket tray. I was thinking of putting my crystals on here. And my goal will be to put like a tea light, maybe a chime candle in here for ritual work and things like that. And these bring into me some of the elements. And I have something else that's actually more homemade, or not homemade, but authentic. This is like mass-produced stuff from Michael's, but it's still giving me a touch of where I'm at. Like I'm in a desert, I'm in this environment. I'd like my altar to reflect those elements around me as well. I do have the same day delivery, but most of the stuff I get from a local Amazon warehouse. Ah, okay. Then we have these lights. These disco ball lights are going up on the wall there over the altar. So this is definitely happening. Why would it not happen? These are indoor and outdoor lights, by the way, also at Michael's. And then same mindset. So I'm gonna set a shelf up on the wall as well, and my goal is to find the right color cloth to put over this that has like pink, greens, and stuff like that. It shouldn't be that hard, especially this time of year. I should be able to find something like that. Excuse me. Then we have the candle holders, which, by the way, so this can be for just a larger candle. I can do a 7-day candle, put it on top, like the glass ones. If I wanted to, I probably wouldn't, but. And then also taper candles can go in here as well. Thank you. I have my Bridgerton Bath and Body Works candle going. And it's like a herby scent. I love it. But I think it might be getting to me a little bit anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna set up because I like to decorate threes where I can. So I'm gonna have these here for my candles and things like that. So I'm gonna be putting some stuff away that I've had out for quite some time. I'm gonna use these instead because we're gonna, bring a little bit more femininity to the space, a little bit more pink, a little bit more local vibes, local energy, to the space as well. So that's all the altar stuff. And again, my planning situation has been, I've been kind of blah about it. So I got some new planners. So we have the Snow White Happy Planner. This is an undated planner, so that just makes it easy for me because I can pick up and use it whenever I want and however I want. Don't ask yet. Then we have this seasonal planner, which I plan on using next month, like for May. I'll start this in May. Um, and it's seasonal and it is dated with 2023, but I'm gonna go through and redate using whiteout to cover things up. And I bought a sticker book to help me with said process to just put the numbers on and the days of the week and so forth. So they have a book I can just redo it all over again, which I will be. So that was also a Happy Planner sticker book. This is one of their newer sticker books that I got. I love the pages. I think it looks really cute for like the way I plan or plan to plan with the Happy Planner. So these are pretty cool. And these are just fun stickers and I like the way these look. They're just sayings and things like that. Sometimes you want something, you don't know what, but you just want something like crazy about life. Like you just want to vibe a certain energy that you might want to add. And I can also do these in my grimoires. It doesn't necessarily have to be in planning, but something like this I probably would, yeah, we'll see. So I think that is all. So this is my haul. Quite excited about everything. I'm actually going to get to sort of putting my house back because right here it looks all pleasant and nice. Behind me is chaos and disaster as I look out because I had, and we were up. Let's just say that we were up. My son was here and we were all trying to soak up as much time. My daughter kind of works, she's up all night because she's a nurse and she does the night shift. So she's up all night and she was not changing her entire schedule, just for a visit. So he tried to stay up late with her. I attempted to stay up late. I have been exhausted all week because I don't have it in me. And I still wake up when the sun comes up. So yeah, we took naps. Me and my son, he fell asleep on a car ride once, 40-minute car ride. He passed out. For me, I said, I'm gonna just rest my eyes, and I just fell asleep. So that's been us. And then he left this morning. I miss him. He hasn't been home in more than a year. I went to see him this time last year to help him with a surgery. I actually was in his apartment in North Dakota, and I think I did a live there or I did a video there. I'm not sure. But yeah, he was here. Long story short, two 20-something-year-old people who were up all day and all night, they leave a mess. That's where I was going with this. And I'd like to put my house back together again, including the kitchen and all the things. So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna move into my craft room and I'm gonna film my altar setup or reset up. And then and then I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna film some planning videos as well, and a grimoire update. So I'm quite excited. I'm quite excited about what I have. That's what I'm doing with the rest of my weekend. I'm quite excited about all these things. And I can't wait for tomorrow as well because I'm going to be doing some Beltane. That's something separate, setting up stuff for Beltane. Just some extra stuff that I'm going to be using. I'm quite excited about that, like props for my ritual. Yeah, I'm treating Beltane how people would treat like Christmas. You know how you buy all the Christmas stuff, you set all the decorations up. So I'm doing something like that. I want to create, I don't know how, and I'm just gonna go on YouTube myself and just search. I want to set up a maypole situation, but I don't want it to look like a kindergarten project. Like, I mean, I want something cute. Like, it really could be up, like a miniature version. So I don't know how to do that yet. I don't want it to look like something I helped my 5-year-old do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to look like I'm 5 and I did it. I want it to look like something homemade, but nice. So a pole, like, a miniature size like pole. So you put the base, the miniature pole, I'll paint it. And then I would have the ribbons hanging down in different colors. And then up at the top, like a little small like flower crown I'll put on top. I've got to go look on. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what to use. don't know what, I'm gonna think this out. Anyway, so that's one of the projects that I want to do separate from everything else. And I still need to paint some stuff for the walls. So it's a lot of creativity, a lot of fun. These are the type of things you want to do. Like this is what I want to be doing. Like fun, creative stuff. I don't want to be doing like serious stuff, serious work right now. Just fun stuff, creative stuff. Um, bring in some energy gemstones. That's awesome. Thank you. I thought this was a pretty decent haul myself, Dylan. Yeah, I have fun shopping too. I've been going to bed a little earlier for the past few days because of the sun. Um, if you really think about it, like the sun is coming up earlier and earlier, and unless you have blackout curtains, you're going to be affected. This has been kind of making me want to get back to cleaning that room. There you go. Maybe you could use a wand. Wait, let me see what she said. Oh, wait. Oh, man, it went away. Maybe you could use a wand for a maple. Oh, I have something over there, but it's not leveled. I need a base. A wand. I gotta find something. I have to find something. I like where you're going with that, though. I have a tether ball pole in the backyard you can use. Okay. Nothing that quite that large. I want something on a tabletop. It's strictly like a miniature version of it. Um, and I want to be able to bring it out, you know, each year. So I'm also, oh, the other thing is I have a flower crown, but I want to make another one, like a bigger one with bigger flowers on it. So that's the other thing. And I used real dried flowers on my flower crown that I had. The flowers are small, but I'm going to use the faux flowers this time because I want like really big ones as well, because that's something I'm definitely going to be wearing in my ritual. Matter of fact, I got to pick out my ritual outfit. So I want it to be very spring. It's going to be hot, so, you know, I want that. I think I have an idea. I think I'm going to do something a little different. Because if I'm outside, it's going to be hot, so I'm not going to have that many clothes on. So anyway, yeah. I got a lot of plans. I got a lot of things I'm thinking out. But this is the fun time to do that. It's spring. It's time to plan and have fun and be celebratory and all that sort of stuff. I hope everybody else is feeling that way or starting to feel that way. Like it feels like, okay, maybe it's time to start doing some fun stuff, right? Depending on whatever's going on in your life, like just small joys. Like for me, it's paper planning and stuff like that. It's like getting disco ball hot pink lights to put up that were on sale, so it didn't break the bank to buy them. Stuff like that. That's what I'm into. But ultimately, it brings me joy. And when I'm in a place of joy and I feel gratitude about just my life, my health, and my abundance, that helps me like cast other spells, and I have a high chance of those spells working because of the frequency I'm on. And yeah, it all comes together. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna end it here. Thank y'all for coming in on this impromptu live of a witchy review. Who knows if I might pop back on again sometime this weekend with something else. I don't know. Maybe I want to share something else. I don't know. I don't even, I got all these planners, but it's like, I don't want to make plans. I just want to do. So we'll see. All right, but thank you all. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend. We are coming up on a full moon in Scorpio, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a full moon in Scorpio. Tap into that energy as well. When you think of Scorpio, what do you think of? Not the negative stuff. When you think of Scorpio, what do you think of? Tap into that. All right, y'all. Oh, like, subscribe, share all that YouTube stuff, please. That helps me. And consider hitting the join button if you'd like to join League Taken membership as well. And see you, Dylan. And thanks again, Gemstones. All right, bye.